Real talk. This morning looked like nothing special for me outside. No big moves, no announcements, just me and my space. And the work, and honestly, those are the mornings that build everything. So first things first, coffee. Because you can't pour from an empty cup, and you definitely can't create from one either. This is just where the day starts. Slow and with intention. And making one of my favorites this morning. I like an iced coffee, so I'd already brewed some coffee. And I like to mix a little milk with a little creamer and create a little frothiness. But again, just slow and intentional. Right now, I'm just waiting for my coffee to continue to brew. Sometimes the waiting is the hard part. This blog has been sitting in my drafts for like 3 days. Today it gets done. Writing is where I do my clearest thinking. No distractions, no noise, just me working through every idea until it says exactly what I needed to say. That's the discipline nobody ever talks about. Then I got into the editing. And listen, if you know, you know. Editing is where most people quit. You're sitting with your own voice, your own choices, making it better, one cut at a time. That takes patience. Getting the perfect image shot to upload onto your blog, making sure that the image fits with the mood or whatever topic that you're working on. It takes commitment, and that's where the real work starts. So after that, I mapped out the next few weeks of content, right? So as you're watching this, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to be filming and to show you guys. So right now, this is what I call my behind the scenes business footage. So, because strategy doesn't happen by accident, right? Somebody has to sit down and think it through and build the roadmap. Today, that somebody is me. And on your best days, that somebody is you too. Here's what I need you to understand. Most of what building looks like it happens away from the spotlight. And that's exactly how it's supposed to work. And deciding on the perfect title takes work too. Sometimes I have to spend several drafts trying to get it right. And that's the creative part of this. Part of this is also working through the SEO part, which is making sure that my image is optimized, fits the screen properly. And if you know about SEO is making sure that it's searchable for the internet and it's easy to find. So making sure you key in your focus keywords, having a meta description, that's what the internet actually sees when you do a search. So this is me making sure that everything lines up. And I usually journal. I'm sorry, not journal. I usually get out my notepad and I jot down my 5 bullet points. So today we're working on the 5 things your homepage shouldn't say, right? This is my favorite part. I love watching the cream pour into the coffee. Iced coffee is one of my favorite things to make, especially when it's warm outside. One takeaway. So if you're in a season where nobody's clapping, nobody's watching, and the work feels invisible, keep going anyway. These quiet mornings are doing more than you know. Just trust the process. Trust yourself and keep building. Even when nobody's watching. This is where the real work starts. If you're working on a blog, SEO is super important. And what that basically means, it's the search engine optimization. It's how to improve your website's visibility. So it helps people who are searching on your website by creating relevant content. So SEO is super important when you're working on a website. Thanks for spending the morning with me. I'll see you next week for Behind the Scenes.